Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's Robert with the No Pay, No Stay Network. Today, we're going to be signing a lease on the $12,000 house. Got somebody moving in. Praise God. That's an awesome thing because that means cash flow. And if a property's sitting, it's not making it, it's draining it. That's for sure. I dropped the dump trailer off at about 5:30 this morning. And to make all that happen, I got up at about 3:15. And I find that very few people are willing to make sacrifice to do any better. And it was when I was headed to drop the trailer, I was listening to Walter Bond, great motivational speaker, highly recommend him. And one of the things he said was, success is not easy, there's a reason for it. And he said the reason people aren't successful is because they just don't want it that bad. Stay tuned, got a few more things this morning. Alrighty, so here we are. We've come back home. We're grabbing the tool trailer, headed to one job. Going to get the crew lined out, do some estimates, take care of some paperwork while they're doing anything. And if they got questions, I'm there so that they can ask me. You know, sometimes you got to make it happen as best as possible. And it's not always going to be done. As a matter of fact, it's rarely going to be exactly like you think that it is, you know. And I find so many people that are like, well, you know, and one of them that I really like is well, you know, God didn't tell me. God didn't tell me that. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, and I believe I've had God speak to me, okay? But it's been less than 5 times in my whole life. And, you know, I kind of figure that if I'm looking to do something and God puts somebody or a situation in front of me that will get me closer to what it is that I want or help me achieve a goal, then probably there's a good chance that that's what I'm supposed to do. However, I see so many people that won't accept that because it's not gift wrapped just the way that they think that it should be. And I love that, you know, my pastor talked about a guy the other day that was putting on Facebook, I'm homeless, I can't even afford to buy shoes to put on my feet. And he contacted my pastor, said, hey man, help me out. What can you do for me? So my pastor gave him 3 numbers of people that are looking to hire somebody that he could have gone to work immediately within 2 hours. God told my pastor, said, God told me not to get a job. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, Lord. You know, unfortunately, God gave me really great taste. I like massages, crab legs, Harleys, you know, nice sheets, you know, all that kind of stuff. And he didn't give me no baller budget to operate on, so I'm having to go out there and get it myself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and that individual got sideways with my pastor. And, you know, my pastor just told him and said, look, man, if you can show me anywhere in the Bible where God says it's not a good thing for us to be working, he said, you know, I'll give you some money. But until you do, you know, here's some numbers, go to work. And, you know, so many times I see that people just aren't willing to take the message that's right in front of them, you know, because again, it doesn't come gift wrapped as the way we think that it should be. And if it's not like the way we think that it should be, then maybe it's not meant to be. But just remember this, and somebody told me this 34 years ago, your best thinking has got you right where you're at. And if you are not happy with where you are at, then don't forget this. God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. You should do twice as much of one and half as much with the other. It's Rental Robert with the No Pay, No Stay Network. Have yourself a phenomenal, productive, blessed day.